Okay, welcome back to Perks Recap. Back at it once again, hitting Steve Vai, and this is the first time that I've hit Steve Vai in quite a while. And to be honest, I think I've only done like one or two Steve Vai songs in the past, but still, I was really impressed with his guitar work. So that's what I'm expecting here. This one was suggested to me by Jamie Evans, Eddie Sharman, and Metal and Grunge is Superior. That is a great handle name, by the way. The name of this one is called For the Love of God. If you'd like to donate to the channel, information for Venmo and PayPal is in the description below and also at the end of this video. I really would appreciate that, and it gives you a guarantee that I react to whatever song you want me to. Anyway, I'd like to just dive right into this. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And here we go. Right into it. I can't pause it. I have to pause it at some point. This is impossible. This is impossible to find a spot to pause because all he's doing is as soon as the song started, he's just shredding the entire time. Unbelievable. He's really good. I actually had a little bit of a misconception about how good he actually was when I first started listening to him a little bit. But I do remember the first one was an instrumental. I believe this one is too. I don't believe he has many songs that are actually, have vocals in them. I could be wrong on that. Let me know if I am. But for what I've heard, if I remember correctly, everything has been instrumental, and that's fine with me. And yeah, his guitar work it's really great, unbelievable. And yeah, I just can't find a spot to pause because it seems like it's one long solo. We're gonna have a 10-minute solo, basically, is what it seems like. And I don't like to pause during solos. Oh Come on. I think everybody thought it was over, and he was like, "Oh wait, there's more," and there is more. I got the idea to do a Steve Vai song. Basically, I was on just like you guys do, looking maybe for at some reaction channels and things like that, and I saw somebody reacting to an Aerosmith song, which I'm always looking for Aerosmith reactions just to see what people think. And the person said that they thought Jimmy Page was the greatest guitarist ever, and it's all subjective, and that's not the point. But basically it made me let me take a look. It made me think. Let me take a look at some lists just to get a general sense. Not one list. Try to see if I can get like 4, 5, 6 lists and see what the top 10 for everybody is. Criminally, Gary Moore is barely ever there, and he's probably top 2 or 3. I mean, he's that good. But anyway, I did notice that Steve Vai was on almost every single list, and it made me think. I haven't done much Steve Vai, and I know I have some more on my list to do for him that I always keep track of. So I was like, you know what? It's been a long time. He's on these lists. I gotta dive into him a little bit more. Let me get to this one. And so that's why we're here, basically. That's the inspiration for this video today. All right, let's get back to it. Oh. There we go. Real quick, I'm also noticing his finger movements are not choppy at all. They're very smooth all the way down the neck of the guitar. More than once I noticed they're just kind of, it's all one smooth motion, and his fingers again are not like hitting the guitar. They're very smooth hitting it. And yeah, that's just something I noticed just now again. I noticed it a little bit earlier too. Here we go. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay, there you have it. For the love of God, Steve Vai, basically showing off for 10 minutes. I mean, that's basically what he's doing. I mean, that was, especially the last like 2 or 3 minutes, crazy. He played at one point with his mouth, his teeth. Um, he played with his tongue for a little bit. Do you think you think when he was learning how to play with his tongue and how to add it into his act, maybe he cut it at one point or another? I'd be worried about cutting it, and I gotta say, I couldn't imagine. That would probably hurt so bad. Can you imagine if you're playing the guitar on that thin little string and you cut your tongue, basically almost like a paper cut on your tongue? Ugh, that would have really hurt. And I'm willing to bet he probably did at one point or another. But either way, he's really good. Like I said, that list, I looked at a bunch of lists for greatest guitar player ever. And he was on there quite a bit more than I actually anticipated. I thought maybe he'd be on a little bit, but he was on, I think, every single one of them, and it was in the top 10 in every single one of them. So I have to give him his credit, and I have to dive into him a little bit more. Excellent, and I really thoroughly enjoyed this. Right up my alley. Great solo, great guitar work, of course. I want to thank everybody. There was a few suggestions for this one, and yeah, keep them coming. And until next time, I will see you later.